Hello everyone, this is Terry from Geeky Gaming TV. This is a default ARMS easy mode Master Mummy run for Speedruns.com. I want to thank Rampant Epsilon and the rest of the community for inspiring this. I also want to thank the ARMS Reddit. I would have done this run earlier in the fall/winter, depending upon where you're at, but just certain things came up. You know, just being busy. Sometimes just that gets ahead of you a little. I tried to run this earlier today, but the run was not very good. I had really slowish wakes for like getting back up. Mainly using double retorture because I had target practice last round and I was kind of wrecked in it. This isn't really an optimal setup, I think, but we're trying it because Mummy is not present on the board hardly whatsoever. There we go, 77. I approve. Anything above a 64 is good for matchups. I'll take even 30 seconds into something, or 39 as a positive. If anything, these transition screens and the fact that I got Cobra is not really that genuinely good. We're gonna stick with the retortures because quick shots are nice, and plus you cover such a decent distance with them. Come over here, Cobra. What are you thinking, Cobra? Stay down, kid. Thank goodness for that 75, because this could have been like a 50. I'm sure game devs thought, hey, this is such a brilliant idea for a course. There's a reason why the ARMS community does not really like skate park here, or Cobra's Land, or level, or arena. It's because the tops, the movement, you can outmaneuver someone, but it doesn't mean you're a better player, all because tops do top stuff. I'll take this. Mummy is strong, Mummy is brilliant, but kind of underrated in certain senses. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Basketball with Springman. Oh, guys, you don't know how happy I am. This is ideal. This is so ideal. Even if he flinch spams me, this is so much more ideal than target practice. So much more ideal. I don't even care about that. This is just so much more. I care about that because why? RNG, why? There we go. I will take that over target practice any day. Mummy is happy. Look at that smile. I do want to see what Master Mummy's female equivalent is, like what his wife looks like. And we got this lady, which I am going to switch things up for our Diva Want-To-Be. Because without a heavy weapon against her, you really don't get much of an opportunity. She was actually who I did a test match with. I always do test matches against Mechanicas because hover kind of messes with any runs. Because hover, you get an extra pivot. Like, you get extra airtime, which means if you time things out right, you can pivot in a different way, and I just cost myself a second by scratching my nose. the cool thing with Mechanica is you can take hits, but you can't really deal too much with pressure. Like if you're pressured into a corner and you don't have a quick arm and a heavy, you're kind of stuck. I mean, I feel like that exclusively applies to her in Max. Mummy can kind of do different things because of Mummy's heal, and because Mummy may be a heavy, but it seems like all heavies aren't created equally. Max has his bulk up. Mechanica has her flying gimmick. Mummy has the heal, which is so nice. Masengo, are you actually going to be our problem boy? Problem boy, problem boy. His name is Mechanica, and his name is Masengo, and he's not a joy. It all worked out in the end. It all works out in the end. Oh, that could have been interesting. That could have ended so much differently. We have Boost, or Burst, or Let Him Have It time. We're going to kind of fake him here. False sense of security into shield. Close range grabs are always nice. And I'm kind of not having this. I'm going to see how much damage we can do to him here in the corner. There we go. By far, that was a much cleaner fight than what I thought. Like, there's certain people that you know you're going to have a messy fight with. Oh, no. No. Oh, okay. If it was Min Min, or if it was Ninjara, I would feel so much more scared. I think I'm actually going to keep heavy and light. You gotta be a needy baby, greedy baby when you have target practice, because this is the one thing that kind of can screw runs. Like, completely screw runs over. And there's a reason why I'm going for like these feint grab things, because feint grabs mean you can kind of do different things tech-wise. Like if you can block someone out of being able to make an action, that's why certain tech is more efficient than other. Like we want to make sure that Twin Tail can't do anything, and this is so much better than actually having to fight Twin Tail. Thank you, even though that target practice like messes up runs. You're costed so much time because it's unavoidable. But you can make up for stuff by cutting corners elsewhere. Ribbon. The heiress of the double jump. The princess of flight. The one who's going to be ended by a 10,000-year-old mummy. And with Ribbon, if you can get lucky and can read her movement, you are basically set for a very clean setup. But fighting a Ribbon online or in party mode is so much different. I mean, even on normal, if you get Ribbon cornered, she can't do anything movement-wise. So the tech here is you want her to try to evade into the corner. Or you could just get a clean 85, which makes up for literally everything else, like the target practice and the double miss in basketball, which I normally at least miss the hoop once. I don't think I've ever seen myself make all 3 shots or all 4 shots from the 3 line. Here's our boy, my son, Helix. I love Helix. I wish he could be optimized, but you can't optimize Flubber. I mean, you probably could optimize Flubber, but movement is he's a weird light character, is what I'm just going to say. He's a character that you need to actually be smart while using. Fun to use online, not really something that's easy to optimize for stuff like speedruns. Though it could be something fun to try to do next year. I mean, you can't optimize him for default because his arms are just... They're non-optimal. '86. That's brilliant, guys. This is one of my cleanest matchups ever versus him there, and the fight with Ribbon was really good too. But yeah, guys, I'm still as enthusiastic about ARMS. I still believe ARMS 2 will be a thing, and I still believe that this is a fun fighting game. Just think about it in a moment. Nintendo plus virtual reality plus ARMS equals fun. Stuff like that. Getting him to jump at you is such a smart thing. It's actually witty tech, and as long as you can have them separated like this, bite and bark separately, your shots actually work, and the retoucher is actually a neat tool for that. Tri-bolt might be as fun. There we go. I will not complain about that. Not complaining whatsoever. That was a much cleaner fight than anticipated. I have no idea what our time is because I'm not keeping track of it. I'm just doing the run and submitting it. I was really hoping that right now I'd be talking about the ARMS graphic novel, but Nintendo and Dark Horse are tight-lipped, and I really just want to know if it's been cancelled, because cancel culture is really a thing now. And I would also love if it is cancelled, if like a fan group actually corrected this problem. And 80 on max. That is actually so good, guys. If you can get him while he's rolling up, that is literally your bread and butter situation. There we go. I will even take the 77 because that was so good. I forgot that when he gets his bulk up on, that he gets a little bit of immunity. I do want to thank you all. I appreciate your support. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.